Hello there, Kirby fans, especially if you have an older G4. So, a number of months ago, this G4 was completely refurbished. The main things were that I put in new front and rear bearings and went through and polished the commutator, cleaned and greased everything, basically brought it up to as close to brand new as possible. And this machine, I guess, is completely original with the exception of I did put the new white A-modal fan in. I mean, it's a Kirby fan, so it's not using the older gray fan that it came with. Nevertheless, let's go and do the fully finalized airflow and suction test to see if we manage to make things a little bit better. So I have the red Kirby HEPA test bag that I've been using in all my machines for formalized testing for a number of years. So we will do our 4 airflow tests that we normally do, and if you see my little suction gauge in the background there, we'll do one suction test as well with the bag installed. So if you notice on the left have a Refurb G3 and on the right have a Refurb G5. So this machine will essentially represent, I think, what more or less will be close to G3, G4, G5 standards when you bring them up to this type of level. So I think, yeah, you can see my airflow gauge. And let's start off with the first test, which is bag in and brush roll on. So that's wonderful. We broke 130 CFM, and you did see that as a very cold machine began to warm up, the CFM increased just a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to turn the brush roll off and see what we get. I'll reset here. And here we go again. Okay, a tiny boost. Not really that much, but a little bit. Brush roll does provide a little bit of drag. Now, take the bag out, and we'll repeat these tests. No bag. So obviously don't run your Kirby without the inner bag. So you can see that I've taken the bag out here. Set that up there. Okay, so brush roll on, bag is out, the inner bag is out, but the outer bag is zipped up. Almost 133, no bag. Now this should be the highest CFM that we measured. This should give us the best result, the highest result. So the least amount of drag on the machine. Brush roll off, bag out. Okay, so that does it for our first 4 airflow measurements. So now, let's see what we can do with suction. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier in the video that the fan case is sealed with this particular G4. I have probably about half my Kirby sealed, half of them unsealed because I'm still doing things with them. But I've decided that this one is, I guess, as upgraded and as fiddled with as it's going to possibly get. So way back when, I went ahead and sealed the fan case. So let's take a look at a fully sealed fan case suction pull. Bag installed, brush roll spinning, and yep, it's going to get loud. Well, I think I saw about 26 at a peak. So that's not bad considering the age of this machine, I guess. But I know newer Kirbys pull a few more inches of lift. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.